show at the 2025 Lancaster County Super Fair. We're still several minutes until the show. Be prepared for some great fashion.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm Kristen Geisert, 4-H Extension Associate, and thank you for attending the 2025 Lancaster County 4-H Fashion Show. You are a really good-looking group out here, and wow, what an audience. This is a very exciting night, and one that many of us, including all of our 4-H models, look forward to and plan for every year. You will be very impressed with their level of skill, their talent, creativity, as well as their stage presence. Really amazing for such young people. A big thank you to Nate and Chaz, the Event Center staff, for setting up our wonderful runway stage, and for all the extension staffers who helped. Vicki, she's back there with her trusty camera, and Karen, for the additional special lighting setup again this year. Please give them a round of applause. And I want to welcome those who are joining us via the live stream on YouTube. The show will stay archived for later viewing, and another thank you for Vicki for making all the arrangements to make this possible. Thank you, Vicki. We are delighted to have 10 Clover Kids join our show tonight. These are our young models ages 5 to 7, and since their activities at the fair are non-competitive, they will receive certificates as well as a very special rainbow ribbon rosette tonight. These cute young models are listed in bold lettering on your program and will be dispersed throughout the show. Clover Kids who model in the later sections of the show may sit with their family until their section is ready to go on stage, and then they can make their way backstage. Again this year, we will have our Parade of Fashion at the end of the show before the announcement of the awards. Models, as a reminder, please stay until the end of the show to walk in the Parade of Fashion. You may stay in the outfit of your choice unless you were a state fair callback in that particular group, then we want you to be in that garment. The Shopping and Style Champions, we will have 3 of them this year, will be announced after that section a little bit earlier in the program. Also, top purple ribbon winners in each category will be announced as those winners exit the stage. Additional winners that are new this year are our Judge Special Recognition Awards. Judges have identified special features they loved, or outstanding modeling, or flattering styles. These winners will receive a written certificate by their judge and a large, pretty aqua ribbon. That's really new this year, really exciting. And we had 4 judging rooms going simultaneously this year. We had to add on another judge because we had so many additional sewers. So that's so exciting. Our State Fair delegates and champions from the sewn garment categories will be announced at the very end of the show after the fashion parade. We are able to send 7 models with sewn garments to the State Fair this year. So with the 3 Shopping and Style delegates, we will have 10 4-H'ers representing Lancaster County at the State Fair fashion shows that will be held in Grand Island on Saturday, August 23rd. All very exciting. But we have a few more people to thank for this event. First of all, parents, grandparents, leaders, mentors who help prepare and guide these 4-H models to construct or select their garments for this contest, and for all the learning they provide along the way. Now, if you are one of those people, I want you to stand, and we're going to give you a round of applause. Come on, grandparents, parents, mentors, leaders. You all make this possible. And as I've always said, sewing is a one-on-one sport, and so you have to be really on top of those kids to make sure that they are guided. Our volunteers for this evening, Sadie Garvin backstage. You probably don't see her. She was my former intern. Another former intern, Ellie Babcock Latcham. She's backstage as well. And also my current intern, Cameron Brandt. These are outstanding young ladies, and I have been thrilled to work with them the past few years. We also want to thank Kath and Mike Conroy, would you please stand, who are graciously give a new Bernina sewing machine to a deserving young seamstress. The winners selected by essay submissions and will be announced at the end of the show. This generous gift is instrumental in keeping our sewing and fashion show program very strong, along with her directing the summer sewing help sessions and helping to teach at the Pillow Party and Jamboree winter sewing workshops with me. Kath is awesome. Thank you so much. I also want to thank the club leaders of the Sew Green Club. They are a specialty sewing club, and their leaders are Marty Thompson and Shar Seek. Marty, are you in the audience? Thank you, Marty, for all you've done. And what they have done, they have welcomed in brand new sewers into their club, and not only do the leaders help them sew, but their older sewers mentor the younger ones. So it's a terrific setup that they have. So thank you for all that you do. Our show is also enhanced by our champion and State Fair delegate sponsors, Lorene Bartos, Jan Edwards, and Shar Seek. Would you please stand, Lorene? And Jan is not able to be with us tonight, and Char's probably behind me. There she is. Jan is not able to be with us tonight. She did fall and broke her wrist, I think. So she was very sad that she couldn't be with us tonight. Anyway, Lorene and I will be giving the 3 Shopping and Style Awards in Jan's absence, and the sashes, along with shoppers, they get 4-H blankets. Our constructed garment State Fair delegates will receive full-size Ginger sewing shears as well as their sash. Lorene will also be giving the Alice Dome Memorial Wool Award. Alice and her family promoted the sheep industry as well as the annual Nebraska Make It Yourself with Wool contest throughout her adult life. When we think of sewing with wool in Nebraska, we think of Alice Doan and her legacy of loving and promoting sewing with the wool fabric. Let's give all these important award sponsors a round of applause. It is now time for our Clover kids who are modeling in the first section to make their way backstage if they aren't already there. Well, I have talked long enough. You do not want to hear me anymore. You want to see these cute kids on stage. So it's now time to welcome our Mistress of Ceremonies to the stage. She has a long 4-H history of being a 4-H parent, a 4-H club leader, as I mentioned, a 4-H volunteer, business owner, and a State Fair judge. Please welcome Shar Seek.
Thank you. Kristen thanked a lot of people tonight, but I think we should do one more round of applause for her because it took a lot of work to put all this together. It does give me great pleasure to introduce our youth who have invested the past year in their projects. Let's take a look at their fashion savvy and creativity. We will begin with garments made for others. As some 4-H seamstresses get older and increase their skills, they share them with others by making garments for relatives and friends. In the Garments Made for Others class, the 4-H member who made the garment must accompany the model on stage. Our first model for Garments Made for Others is Sophie Hunick. Here comes Olivia wearing the perfect summer dress. The designer of this piece is Sophie Hunick. When Sophie asked Olivia to be a model, she immediately agreed. They met up to take measurements, and while finishing a seam, Sophie accidentally sewed her finger. Thankfully, she recovered, and the dress turned out perfect for a hot summer day. Great job, you two. Tonight, Sophie receives a purple ribbon. David Bowman. David created this beautiful 2-layer skirt for his sister Amelia using a soft polyester spandex jersey knit. The white fabric features pink layered flower stems and a shimmering silver exposed elastic waistband, which adds a trendy touch. This was David's first time working with stretch fabric, and he is proud of the result. It pairs perfectly with a white shirt from Amelia's closet. Tonight, David receives the top purple for garments made for others. Adeline Groan. Adeline Groney is carrying a bag she upcycled from a pink tank top and decorated with fabric paint to show her style. Adeline made it by cutting the bottom into strips and tying them together to add frills. She got the idea from an Amelia Bedelia book that talked about how to turn old items into something new. The bag is perfect for carrying treasures she finds outdoors in nature. Tonight, Adeline receives a Clover Kids rosette. Thank you, Adeline. Great job. Our next Clover Kid is Lillian Hine. Lillian enjoys feeling the summer breeze in her new purple summer dress. She smartly shopped for this bargain dress on the clearance rack at Dillard's. The original price of the dress was $58, and she saved $23 by buying the dress at the sale price of $34.80. Lillian was drawn to the dress because of the flowers and butterflies that embellish the dress. Lillian plans to wear this dress on many occasions because she can coordinate many items she already has in her closet. Tonight, Lillian receives a Clover Kids rosette. Belle Troop is our next Clover Kid. She steps out in pajama pants that are as fun and bright as she is. The pink fabric is sprinkled with shiny metallic swirls that catch the light and show off her keen eye for fun and stylish design. Belle picked this magical print herself and sewed each stitch with love and care. Paired with a cheerful pink top, her pajamas are perfect for bedtime stories and big dreams. Great job, Belle. Tonight, she receives a Clover Kids rosette. Emily Bowman. 3-year-old Elizabeth adores her new green floral dress, lovingly sewn by her big sister Emily Bowman. Made from 100% cotton, it features ruffled sleeves, a tiered skirt, and a shirred top. A technique Emily tried for the first time. After a few practice runs, the shirting turned out beautifully. It's a sweet blend of comfort, learning, and sisterly love. Tonight, Emily receives a purple ribbon. Sophie Hunig. Walking out in style, here comes Olivia. Her friend Sophie Hunig customized this t-shirt just for her. First, Sophie had to make a shopping list and go get her materials. Then she made different mixtures of bleach and water in different cups and got busy with her paintbrushes. Whenever she wanted to seal in the bleach, she just used some hydrogen peroxide. Your eagle eyes might notice each Taylor Swift album depicted in this design. Keep on creating, Sophie. Tonight, Sophie receives a purple ribbon. We're going to move on to shopping in style now. This project is composed of 4-Hers 8 years and older. These 4-Hers purchase ready-made garments, taking into account certain factors that go into buying new clothing items. They submit an extensive written report about their shopping and buying experience, which includes physical characteristics such as body shape and personal coloring, wardrobe inventory, comparing garments for price and construction, fiber content and care, cost of the garment, and estimated cost per wearing. 50% of the score is on the application and 50% is on modeling, fit, and coordination of the outfit. Accessories selected is also another category that is judged. We asked all the shopping and style participants who received a purple ribbon to wait backstage after they received their ribbon. The shopping and style winners will be announced at the end of this section. Our first model for shopping and style is Amarita Payne. Amarita is attending high school soon and needed a dressy yet casual outfit to round out her wardrobe. Fortunately, she found this silver skirt statement piece at a thrift store and her t-shirt at a garage sale. Paired with tights and accessories already owned and loved, her outfit was complete and only for $17.28. Quite a steal. Amarita can't wait to wear this outfit to high school events. Tonight, Amarita receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Thank you, Amarita. Amelia Rocole. Amelia was shopping for a white shirt when this white denim skirt caught her eye. The price tag was even more eye-catching, just $6.30. She picked out a soft blue chambray top to make a classic dressy casual outfit for about $20. Amelia is excited to see how she can mix and match these two classic pieces with other clothes in her wardrobe. She added a cute floral backpack purse, white platform sandals, gold earrings, and blue beaded bracelets she already had to complete her outfit. Tonight, Amelia receives a purple ribbon. Gracie Matan-DeBoer feels like a fashionista in this versatile little black dress, which falls slightly above the knee. After looking in her closet, she decided to go shopping for a fancier outfit and found this dress at a secondhand store for only $5.92 after applying a 15% coupon. The fabric is comfortable and has a raised darker black floral design. The dress is perfect for going to concerts, church, and nicer events. Gracie paired it with yellow accents and shoes to add a pop of color. Great shopping, Gracie! Tonight, Gracie receives a purple ribbon. Emma Thompson. With her senior year approaching, Emma Thompson was in the market for a sweet, summery outfit when she stumbled upon this lightweight cotton dress at 40% off its original price. With flattering princess seams and a delicate pink floral, she knew this would be the perfect outfit to wear for senior photos, an upcoming wedding, and her friends' graduation parties in the spring. This dress is obviously a smart addition to Emma's wardrobe. Tonight, Emma receives a purple ribbon. Kennedy Smith. Today, Kennedy Smith of Lincoln is rocking one of the coolest Midwest trends, a cute and comfy Western outfit in ivory tones. With savings of over 50% on her skirt and boots, she's ready for any country concert or county fair. She loves simple outfits that have a special feel to them and is all about feeling confident, having fun, and showing her style. Tonight, Kennedy receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Monica Bowman. With her 8th grade graduation earlier this spring, Monica Bowman needed a dress that could be worn for special occasions. She was immediately drawn to this flowy crepe chiffon dress. Its fit and flare design, flounce sleeves, shirred bodice, and soft mauve color made it an easy favorite. She purchased white sandals and accessorized with a gold bracelet and necklace. Monica is excited to continue wearing her cute dress to future events in the years ahead. Tonight, Monica receives a purple ribbon. Alexis Smith. Alexis Smith is fashion forward in this trendy green knee-length dress. Originally $78, Alexa found this for a clearance price for under $20. The fitted top and flowy skirt are comfortable, while the Kelly green hues make her summer tan glow. Paired with gold jewelry and wedge heels, Alexa is ready for high school. Tonight, Alexa receives a purple ribbon. Lucy Flans. Lucy Flans of Lancaster County is excited for the first day of junior high, so she couldn't pass up this adorable dress and vest set for 50% off the regular price. Not only can Lucy wear this for school, but hanging out with friends and at church. Lucy loves having an adorable outfit that doesn't have to come with a pricey tag. Lucy, you are a smart consumer. Tonight, Lucy receives a blue ribbon, as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Emily Bowman. Emily Bowman values comfort and style, so when she spotted a pair of fringed dark gray jeans and a burnt orange cropped crew neck at the thrift store, she knew the outfit was a great find. Even better, the total cost was just $10.98. Paired with tan suede clogs and gold jewelry, Emily's look is cute, comfortable, and stylish. Tonight, Emily receives a blue ribbon. Dayton Johns. Dayton John's outfit highlights top fashion trends, a flattering empire waist dress with an on-trend open bow tie back, all in her warm spring palette. Paired with raffia sandals, a must-have textured accessory this season, this look is stylish, current, and versatile. Both pieces were budget-friendly, making this outfit a smart and fashionable addition to her wardrobe. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Addison Rocole. One of the first chores on Addison Rocole's summer to-do list was to clean out her closet. By the time she was done, she had very few dresses left for church and school events. Cue the shopping trip. She found this floral dress with a twirly skirt and the perfect mix of colors to go from summer into fall. It was even 30% off, making it just $17.50. She completed the look with her tan kitten heels with crochet floral detail and purple and gold jewelry from her collection. Addison will be stylish for sure in this dress. Tonight, Addison receives a blue ribbon. This concludes the shopping and style section of the show. Will our Clover kids modeling the next section please make their way backstage? So any of you kiddos out here, head on backstage. We would now like to ask all of the purple ribbon winners for shopping and style to please make your way on the stage. And this includes Monica Bowman, Hannah Chevalier, Gracie Matan-DeBoer, Dayton Johns, Amelia Rocole, Alexa Smith, and Emma Thompson. This year we will be awarding 3 shopping and style champions. They will be awarded by our award sponsors, Laureen and Kristen. Ladies, okay, I'm just reading this. It says they're supposed to make their way to the stage, but they're already there. I do that all the time. So the shopping and style champions will each receive a certificate, rosette sash, and a 4-H gray fleece blanket. They will represent Lancaster County and compete in the State Fair fashion shows on Saturday, August 23rd at the Raising Nebraska building in Grand Island. Please step forward when I call your name. Emma Thompson, Gracie Matan-DeBoer, Alexa Smith, if one of the champions cannot compete in the State Fair fashion show, we have 2 alternates, and I would like you both to step forward. Our first alternate is Dayton Johns. And our second alternate is Amelia Rocole. Let's give all of our shopping and style models a round of applause. And you shopping and style participants, please remain in your outfit if this is the last ensemble you model, so you're ready for the parade of fashion at the end of the show. No one's listening to me. If this is your last outfit, keep it on. As a reminder, get your tickets to the 4-H Chicken Dinner. It's going to be held in this room tomorrow night, starting at 5:30. And the table setting contest starts at 5. And the dinner features slim chickens, tenders, side dishes, and desserts. To-go boxes will be available. Tickets may be purchased at the 4-H Clover Cafe for $9 or $10 at the door. There will also be a fun silent auction. All proceeds help fund 4-H programs, so be sure to participate. The 4-H table setting contest will also be held during the chicken dinner starting at 5 o'clock p.m. Public viewing of the tables will begin around 8 o'clock p.m. We are now moving to Make One, Buy One, and I'm seeing if I missed something that I was supposed to tell you. This is when a 4-H'er makes one of the pieces of the outfit and they purchase the other. We will now go to Make One, Buy One Level 1, and they have the same, these ensembles have the same criteria as clothing level 1. However, they will have purchased one of the articles of clothing to complete their outfit. So our first Make One, Buy One Level 1 is Shelby Huning. She joined her peers at the pajama party workshop this winter and worked with her grandma. Shelby selected the fabric because it made her think about going on a trip. Her advice: watch out for patterns with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. While at class, she learned to use the serger to finish some inside seams, but at home, she did double zigzag. Great job meeting the challenge of this project and finishing. Tonight, Shelby receives a blue ribbon. Andrea Bettenhausen. Today, Andrea Bettenhausen is wearing a stylish black and white floral skirt. She has chosen to pair this homemade garment with a purchased black skirt and elegant black strapped sandals. Jewelry accents include a matching Japanese cherry blossom necklace, matching bracelet, and delicate silver earrings. Her favorite thing about this skirt is its versatility. I can't say it. It can be worn for most occasions. Tonight, Andrea receives a purple ribbon. Corinne Byrne. Corinne is ready for a summer day wearing her straight skirt made of 100% cotton. She is pairing this with a white t-shirt which she embellished with lace trim. She chose to make this outfit as a first-time project to walk the runway. Corinne found this flowered print to be filled with joy and sunshine, just like her. She learned many new things completing this project, including casing elastic. Tonight, Corinne receives a blue ribbon. Reagan Weber. Reagan loves this simple 100% cotton skirt with elastic waist. She took care to align the pattern squares at the seam. She found the top on a clearance rack and purchased cowgirl boots as the perfect accompaniment. This outfit is accessorized with a matching headband and necklace created by a Nebraska artist. She looks forward to wearing it at patriotic holidays and church. Tonight, Reagan receives a purple ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition purple ribbon and certificate. So congratulations, Reagan. Grayson Byrne. Grayson is ready for summer in her straight skirt paired with a t-shirt, making her ready to walk the runway. She learned the importance of cutting a straight line while making this skirt. With this wonderful basic flowered print, she is ready for any summer event that may come up. Tonight, Grayson receives a purple ribbon. Molly Gable. Molly is wearing her favorite new pajamas made from pink flannel and featuring her beloved pet, Hedgie the Hedgehog. Cut with a relaxed fit and finished with an elastic waistband, these pants are built for comfort and durability. Whether it's a quiet evening playing with Hedgie or snuggling in for the night with her hedgehog sheets, Molly will be cozy all year round. Tonight, Molly receives a blue ribbon. Clara Jordan. Clara Jordan chose 100% cotton fabric for her first sewing project, a simple skirt. The fabric is named Farm Floral Ditsi and was made in Pakistan. Clara chose a purchased top to match the flower design. Clara loves to sew and she will wear this outfit to parties and church. This fall, Clara will be in 5th grade at St. Pat's School. Her hobbies are reading and dancing polka with her grandpa. Tonight, Clara receives the top purple for Make One Buy One Level 1, as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Taylin Dudney. Less than 20 days ago, Taylin Dudney hadn't even touched a sewing machine. Now she knows how to sew, rip, stitch, iron, and even follow a pattern. She plans to wear this mid-length 100% cotton skirt often, at home, to restaurants, and to all sorts of fun places. Taylin faced many challenges along the way, but in the end, she accomplished her goal of learning how to sew and is looking forward to continuing to stretch her creativity. Tonight, Taylin receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Ella Schneider. Ella Schneider is wearing a one-of-a-kind blue Labrador skirt. The inspiration came from Ella's 2 black lab dogs. She carefully hand-sewed the accent gold link chain and used black glitter puffy paint to make the black dogs stand out in 3D. Ella is also wearing a white button-down blouse she bought at a local clothing store for less than $12. The 2 items paired together make for a fun 1950s retro outfit. Ella, have fun wearing your Labrador skirt. Tonight, Ella receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Amelia Rocole. What do strawberries wear to bed? Pajamas. What does Amelia Rocole wear to bed? Her comfy, cozy strawberry pajama pants. This was Amelia's first sewing project using a clothing pattern, and she chose a super soft cotton flannel fabric with a strawberry basket print. She paired her pajama pants with a comfy white tank top. Amelia is excited to keep making clothing for herself and would especially love custom pajama pants for every holiday. Sweet dreams, Amelia. Tonight, Amelia receives a purple ribbon. Penelope. Penelope Dvorak is staying cool in these summer pajama shorts and a purchased top. She went through her friend's fabric stash, discovering this swirly paisley cotton fabric in her favorite colors. Penny refined her skills sewing straight and curved seams and creating an elastic waistband casing with a zigzag stitch. She persevered to understand a complicated front fly element in the pattern. Tonight, Penelope receives a blue ribbon. We're now going to move on to aprons. In this project, the 4-H member sews an apron of any pattern or difficulty. 4-Hers are judged on not only their aprons, but their complete outfit and modeling skills. Our first model for aprons is Sophia Hunt. Sophia Sophia's family has a holiday tradition of making gingerbread men cookies for her classmates that dates back to her great-grandmother. Sophia thought this fabric would make a lovely apron when her family makes these treats, but unfortunately it can't be Christmas all year. Therefore, with a coordinating fabric, Sophia made her apron reversible. Sophia completes her outfit with comfy pants and shirt along with slippers because you need to be comfortable to decorate all those cookies. Tonight, Sophia receives the top purple for apron. Madison Drager. Madison Drager loves baking, so she decided to make an apple print cotton apron, accented with pockets. For the top pocket, Madison created an apple with red gingham fabric. For the lower pocket and straps, she used an upcycled flour sack with gingham print. Madison learned how to cut on the bias, creating a 45-degree angle. Madison will be so stylish in the kitchen. Tonight, Madison receives a blue ribbon. Sandra Faye Schultz. Sandra Faye Schultz is ready to do her chicken chores in her new apron. She chose complimentary blue floral and gingham patterns in 100% cotton. Some leftover daisy pattern trim was the solution to hiding a fade line. Beyond stylish, the apron is also very functional. With not just 1 or 2, but 7 pockets. More than enough space for everything from gloves to eggs. Just like her chore boots, this apron is a must-have for a trip to the coop. Tonight, Sandra Faye receives a purple ribbon. McKenna Drager. McKenna Drager is ready to collect chicken eggs. She is wearing her new cotton apron. This apron has a divided pocket lined with knit fabric to protect collected eggs. While creating this apron, she learned how to tear fabric to find the grain line and how back stitching will strengthen the pockets. Chicken chores will be easier now because she won't break any eggs. Tonight, McKenna receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Upcycled garment. In this project, the 4-H member selects an article of clothing made from a garment or garments from a secondhand, thrift or vintage clothing store, garage sale, or as a hand-me-down. The garment or garments used must be cut into or taken apart in some way during the designing process. Our first model for upcycled garments is Dayton Johns. Dayton Johns cut off the top of an old dress to make this easy-to-wear cinnamon-colored skirt. First, she cut off the top half of the dress and used the bottom part to make a skirt. The next step was cutting and constructing a waistband casing. Dayton gathered and stretched the fabric just a little bit to fit it together. Dayton then sewed it on and threaded the elastic through. Finally, it was finished. Tonight, Dayton receives the top purple for upcycled garments. Sophie Hunick. Welcome to the stage, Sophie Hunick, wearing a thrifted pillowcase. It's true, she turned a pillowcase into a fashionable tank top. Sophie researched a couple of designs before measuring and cutting the top. She made paper straps to trace from and learned not to use an iron on rayon fabric, as it is very heat sensitive. Have fun wearing your new top, Sophie. Tonight, Sophie receives a blue ribbon. Amarita Payne. Amarita found another use for curtains made by her grandmother, upcycling them into a wrap skirt. She used a pattern as inspiration and made adjustments as needed to work with the stitching of the curtains. Her first time sewing darts took a bit of work, but they definitely helped the skirt fit correctly. She is looking forward to wearing this skirt during her first year of high school this fall. Tonight, Amarita receives a blue ribbon. Shelby Hunick. Here comes Shelby and her thrifted pillowcase. Seriously, she turned a cute pillowcase into a fashionable sundress. After doing her measurements twice, she cut the top off of the pillowcase, made a casing for the elastic, and added straps. Shelby used some of her sister's scrap fabric and Velcro to make a belt. Your friends will be impressed on the first day of school. Tonight, Shelby receives a blue ribbon. Sophia Hunt. A pair of Husker overalls were the inspiration for Sophia Hunt's Upcycled project, her own custom Husker skirt. The seam ripper was her friend during this project to take out the original seams, and she made sure she measured a few times before she cut. She learned how to sew buttonholes, attach jean grommets, and improve her top stitching technique. She can't wait to wear her outfit this fall at all the Husker events. Go Big Red! Tonight, Sophia receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Emily Bowman. This dress was made for Emily's friend, Zelly, but she was unable to be here this evening, so it is being modeled by Emily's cousin, Mariana. Zelle's first communion dress was lovingly upcycled from her mother's wedding gown, a beautiful blend of tradition and transformation. Made from the original ivory skirt and lining, the dress features an elegant 3/4 length sleeves, a pleated sash that echoes the gown's original design, an invisible zipper, and French seams. Emily Bowman embraced the creative challenge, and Zelly was overjoyed to wear a piece of her mother's history in a whole new way on her special day. Tonight, Emily receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Reagan Weber. Reagan Weber received these hand-me-downs with holes worn in both knees from her older cousin. She wanted to upcycle them, so she cut the jeans and made them into shorts. Then she added hand-cut patches into a playful design to make them more her style. When she wore them to school, her friends couldn't believe she altered them herself. Tonight, Reagan receives a purple ribbon. We are now going to move on to STEAM Beyond the Needle. In this project, the 4-H member has the opportunity to show their creativity. Garments may be embellished with ribbon, lace, embroidery, applique, braids, buttons, fabric pieces, or other materials. In addition, the garment can be constructed from original design fabric. To be eligible for the state fair, models must be 8 years old or older. Our first model in this category is Dayton Johns. Dayton decided this cotton blend sweatshirt using a low water immersion dyeing method for a soft ocean blue effect. Sparkly seashells made with a Cricut machine and heat transfer vinyl added a trendy coastal vibe. This was her 4th time dyeing fabric and using vinyl techniques she loves for their creative results. Comfy and eye-catching, it's perfect for casual, everyday wear. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Alexis Smith. Alexis Smith's goal with this uniquely dyed shirt is to use white as a design element. She started with a plain white t-shirt and an idea. This process was tricky, but she loves the final look. Paired with jeans, it will be quite a conversation starter when Alexa wears this outfit to high school this fall. Tonight, Alexa receives a purple ribbon. Sophie and Shelby Hunick. Hello, Sophie and Shelby. We love these sisters in their tie-dye. While at Jellystone Campground in Sioux Falls this summer, they tried a new tie-dye technique utilizing many rubber bands to twist fabric into spirals. The next step was to pre-soak their shirts before squirting on rainbow-colored dye. They had to be patient to let them soak and then rinse, rinse, and rinse some more. These shirts will help these creative sisters remember their fun Memorial Weekend in South Dakota. Tonight, Sophie receives a purple ribbon and Shelby receives a blue ribbon. Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt wanted to dye her own fabric to make a dress using gauze fabric to create an ombre effect. Sophia first constructed the dress using cotton thread so the thread would dye along with the fabric as well as keeping the dye even across the garment. Sophia started with half the recommended dye amount and then checked it every 10 minutes. Sophia is excited to wear her one-of-a-kind dress to church and school functions this fall. Tonight, Sophia receives a blue ribbon. Gracie Matan DeBoer. Gracie loves horses. When not in the barn or horse arena, Gracie wanted a shirt with a design to show what she loves most, jumping horses. Using a peach shirt in her closet, she created the rider and show jumping design on the front by applying fabric glue to nearly 1,000 black rhinestones in varying sizes. She chose black to make the design stand out. Gracie will look great going to events in her one-of-a-kind newly designed shirt. Tonight, Gracie receives a purple ribbon. Aaliyah Gira. Aaliyah Gira is modeling her outfit made with a little thrifting and creativity. She found a denim skirt at a local thrift store and chose coordinating 100% cotton fabrics in muted floral prints to add ruffles, which were a new challenge for her in this project. She used those same fabrics to create a coordinating applique turtle on a white t-shirt to complete the look. Tonight, Alea receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Tenley Bauman. Patchwork hoodies are all over social media, and once Tenley Bauman saw them, she knew she had to make one of her own. She grabbed a basic sweatshirt, picked out fun coordinated fabrics, and sketched her design. Then came the transformation. Cutting, layering, and stitching it all back together. The result, a one-of-a-kind, on-trend hoodie perfect for school this fall. Tonight, Tenley receives a purple ribbon. Harper McKelvey. Harper McKelvey loves to tie-dye. This year, she wanted to experiment with seeing what she could do to her favorite pair of shorts. Harper used Sharpies for the coloring. Then, when she added rubbing alcohol to the colors, they spread, and that's what made the cool designs that you see. This was a fun new way to add color to her favorite pair of shorts. Tonight, Harper receives a blue ribbon. Piper Pillard. Piper Pillard wanted to make a jean jacket that popped, and a McCall's pattern with floral embellishment was her guide. Last year, a 4-H volunteer gifted Piper with a bag of ribbon and booklets on how to sew and make 3D flowers using polyester ribbon. Piper also wanted to add more flair by using magenta thread for the top stitching on the jacket. Denim buttons were a new skill. Piper enjoyed wearing her new jacket to Cheyenne Frontier Days. Tonight, Piper receives the top purple for Beyond the Needle. We now have 2 Clover kids. Our first is Marlo Hilligoss. Marlo loves wearing dresses and being fancy. So she designed a fancy dress for the fashion show. She bought the rainbow dress at the store and added patches she liked, including sequined strawberry and shiny butterflies. After her mom helped her with the patches, she added glitter glue in rainbow colors. What a pretty dress, Marlo. Tonight, Marlo receives a Clover Kids rosette. Ellie Hilligoss. Ellie enjoys being creative and loved decorating her dress. She added sassy patches like a heart lollipop and glittery lips to the dress from the store. She used glitter glue instead of an iron to attach the patches. She added extra lines, dots, and shapes of glitter glue and some of her favorite colors to make her dress shine. A very creative fashion statement, Ellie. Tonight, Ellie receives a Clover Kids rosette. Dayton Johns. Dayton Johns constructed this dress using a soft knit fabric she hand dyed with a low water immersion method in ocean blue. She finished the sleeves with a trendy lettuce edge using a rolled hem. Creating fabric from start to finish was a highlight, showcasing both design and construction skills. The result is a comfortable, stylish dress with a one-of-a-kind color and detail. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Alexis Smith. Alexis Smith saw this iron-on pattern and she had to use it. She started by dyeing hearts on a shirt, then finished the look by adding the adorable cow. Her first ever iron-on. She was nervous that she would ruin it. However, the final look is exactly what she wanted in her own style. Alexa is a member of the Fantastic Four 4-H Club. Tonight, Alexa receives a purple ribbon. Amelia Rocole. Amelia Rocole was eager to try out ice dyeing for her first Beyond the Needle project. She picked out a bright pink dye to go with her summer skirt covered in flamingos, watermelon, and ice cream cones. While the dye didn't spill out into as many cool variations as she'd hoped, the way she folded her tank top still gave her a neat pink and white pattern effect. What a cute way to stay cool this summer. Tonight, Amelia receives a purple ribbon. Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt saw these sweatshirts with the bow cutouts on the side, and she knew she could recreate them and make a custom sweatshirt. She applied pre-made bows to a purchased red sweater and added side slits. Using her Cricut, Sophia cut out Nebraska in coordinating black sparkly vinyl and applied it to the front of her sweatshirt. Sophia has completed her outfit with jeans, red tennis shoes, and Husker earrings. She can't wait to wear this to Husker games and to school this fall. Tonight, Sophia receives a purple ribbon. Shelby Hunick. Welcome Shelby in her reverse tie-dyed shirt. She has tie-dyed in the past, but had never done the reverse. Shelby and her sister researched how to do it and made a shopping list. Then they wore gloves while working outside with bleach and then hydrogen peroxide. After she rinsed it with the hose, she let it dry in the sun. Shelby was surprised by how the rubber bands made a pattern like a cow. She is ready to try this technique again in the future. Way to go, Shelby. Tonight, Shelby receives a blue ribbon. Sophie Hunick. Here comes Sophie in her custom overalls. Her mom gave her these thrifted American Eagle overalls for Christmas, and she knew they needed something more. Sophie went to an embroidery camp last year and applied her knowledge to the project. Whenever Sophie came home from school, she would turn on her audiobook and get to work. Her favorite part is the giant 13 on the back that resembles her softball jersey. Don't stop creating, Sophie. Tonight, Sophie receives a purple ribbon. Amarita Payne. Amarita is always trying new tie-dye designs, and this year was no different. She used the Galaxy Bridge design as inspiration and added her own flair with more planets and bolder colors. To take it one step further, she paired it with a bandana she dyed to match. You can almost see the movement as the galaxy and planets spiral through space. Tonight, Amarita receives a purple ribbon. Kennedy Smith. Kennedy is wearing a 100% cotton dress. She applied a new technique to tie-dye a heart by using a handmade template to scrunch the fabric and secure with a ribbon. She chose vibrant colors for a unique and fun new favorite outfit. She will enjoy wearing it throughout the summer for various outings with family and friends. Tonight, Kennedy receives a purple ribbon. Emily Bowman. Emily Bowman's sage green t-shirt is a one-of-a-kind creation, blending comfort with creativity. She hand embroidered charming floral designs on both sides of the shirt and added an inspirational quote in heat transfer vinyl on the back, both entirely her own designs. Through this project, Emily explored new stitches, mastered embroidery on stretch fabric, and elevated her skills. The result, a cute, uplifting, and uniquely personal piece she's very proud to wear. Tonight, Emily receives a purple ribbon. Addison Rocole. Feeling pretty in purple, Addison Rocole is thrilled with the results from her first attempt at ice dyeing fabric. Her plain white tank top was transformed into a masterpiece, blending her favorite shades of purple. She experimented with placing balls of foil under her shirt to create bigger peaks and valleys to try to create more dramatic dye movement, and used 2 different shades of powdered dye to get this unique effect. Addison is excited to keep exploring ice dyeing techniques. Tonight, Addison receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and a certificate. David Bowman. David Bowman transformed a plain long sleeve 100% cotton t-shirt into custom Dallas Cowboys fan gear. He designed a football and star graphic on the computer, then used it as a stencil. After spraying a mix of white acrylic paint, water, and fabric medium, he added silver heat transfer vinyl for a bold finish. The result is a unique and spirited game day look. David is ready to chant, "Let's go Cowboys!" Tonight, David receives a purple ribbon. Dayton Johns. Dayton Johns made this classic red sweatshirt to show her Nebraska pride using her Cricut machine to apply bold vinyl lettering. After wearing her first one non-stop, she knew it was time for a fresh version. Made from a soft cotton blend, this cozy staple is perfect for everyday wear and proves that comfort and spirit never go out of style. Go Big Red! Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. We are now going to move on to Make One, Buy One, levels 2 and 3. 4-H members may be enrolled in STEAM clothing 2 or 3 and purchase 1 garment with 1 constructed garment to make a complete outfit. The project enhances wardrobe planning skills. If I can turn the page, we will get to our first model. Our first model for Make One Buy One level 2 and 3 is Alexa Smith. Alexa is always searching for creative ways to recycle. This knit top she sewed contains 23% recycled polyester and fits the bill. These are the first knit sleeves and first t-shirt Alexa has sewn. The purchased black jeans also contain recycled materials and makes the color of the shirt pop. Alexa, you are so pretty in pink. Tonight, Alexa receives the top purple for Make One, Buy One levels 2 or 3. Harper McKelvey. Harper McKelvey loves to ride roller coasters at the fair and also loves being stylish. She knew that with the new pair of jeans she bought, she needed a new tank top. While making this top, Harper learned how to sew bias tape for the straps and loved the idea of pairing the floral design with a solid color. Harper will definitely be stylish on the Super Fair roller coaster in this outfit. Great job, Harper. Tonight, Harper receives a blue ribbon as well as a judge special recognition ribbon and certificate. Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt fell in love with this denim fabric with grommeted pearls, but this fabric embellishment created challenges. Sophia had to enlist a professional, her dad, to help her cut off the pearls where she needed to sew a seam. With careful planning and the use of a zipper foot, she was successful. Sophia has paired her jeans with a white t-shirt, shoes, and pearl accessories, but looks forward to dressing up her pants with sweaters or dressing down with graphic tees. Tonight, Sophia receives a purple ribbon. We now will have 2 Clover kids. We first have Rosalina Fendrick. Rosalina is ready for any shopping trip with this beautiful purse that she has decorated to match her sparkling personality. Shimmering butterfly stickers are ironed on, highlighting the center of the purse. The star of the show is a fuzzy pink letter R ironed on at the center. A painted, sparkling, multicolored border outlines the purse. Sparkle on, Rosalina. Tonight, Rosalina receives a Clover Kids rosette. Sophie Bornemeyer. Sophie worked with her grandmother from start to finish on this 3/4 sleeve top and long skirt with pockets for her look tonight. She chose fabric which consists of 2 of her favorite colors, blue and purple. She thinks it's fabulous and can't wait to wear it out and about. Tonight, Sophie receives a Clover Kids rosette. So we would really like you to eat at the Lancaster County 4-H food stand during the fair and support 4-H. The food stand is also known as the Horseshoe and Clover Cafe, and it is in the, I'm not good at acronyms here, FR8 Star Pavilion, someone can correct me on that, and Ag Society Halls. All proceeds from this food stand support the Lancaster County 4-H program. For example, some of the funding it provides are support for state and national contest registration, such as state horse judging and hippology, horse stampede, premier animal science event contest, companion animal challenge, premier communication contest, and Nebraska State Fair contest. Activity scholarships, college and camp scholarships. You will find the 4-H food stand menu in your show program. How convenient. You can go get a snack after you get done here tonight. Okay, we are now ready for Piper Bauman. Piper Bauman is growing like a weed, so new pants were a must. When she spotted this white and coral striped fabric, it was love at first sight, perfect for a pair of breezy wide-leg summer pants. While stitching them up, she tackled pockets, made her own belt, and practiced sewing with striped fabric. Paired with a matching top, she's got a fresh, fun outfit ready for any spring or summer adventure. Tonight, Piper receives a purple ribbon. Dayton Johns. Dayton Johns created a stylish top using brightly colored floral knit fabric, perfectly paired with her favorite jean skirt from Dillard's. She learned how to make lettuce edge sleeves using a rolled hem, which gave the shirt a more trendy finish. This top was made from a dress pattern, which was a bit tricky to adjust, but in the end, she achieved her desired look. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Alexis Smith. Alexis Smith is going green with her sewn pajama pants and purchased t-shirt. As the first plaid she's ever sewn, this plaid is bad. Alexa spent the entire pajama workshop cutting out the pattern because the plaid was printed on the fabric crooked and not along the grain line. Even though the plaid doesn't match, the fit is perfect. Alexa created a cute look from the problem fabric. Tonight, Alexa receives a purple ribbon. Steam Clothing 1. This project is the beginning sewing project for 4-Hers. In this project, they learn the skills of basic sewing. In this category, 4-Hers will be modeling complete outfits that they have sewn using basic sewing skills. Our first model for Steam Clothing 1 is Penelope Dworet. Penelope's comfortable, stylish cotton dress is a purple moon face print, reminds her of fantasy books. She improved her understanding of patterns and her confidence in sewing during this project. The neckline features a curved casing and a drawstring. Side slits add movement, and a belt adds interest to the simple silhouette. This versatile dress straddles casual and fancy, making it perfect anytime. Looking fabulous, Penny. Tonight, Penelope receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Natalie Pape. Natalie selected a dog print fabric in 100% cotton for her pajama pants. She learned many concepts such as how to make pajama pants fit to her liking. Natalie plans to wear the pants to school on pajama day. To go with the pants, she also made a pajama top with a t-shirt and ironed on paw prints. Tonight, Natalie receives a blue ribbon. We have another Clover kid, Amelia Bowman. Amelia Bowman needed a new dress and found the perfect one while shopping with her mom at Kohl's. She loved the color and soft feel of the dark turquoise spaghetti strap dress, made from 100% organic cotton bubble gauze. Best of all, it was on clearance, 70% off the original price for just $8.40. Styled with a white shirt and sandals, it's summer ready and budget friendly. Tonight, Amelia receives a Clover Kids rosette. Ava Coe. Ava Coe wanted to challenge herself this year by making a dress. Because of the high-low detail of the hem, Ava had the challenge to find a fabric that looked the same on both sides. Ava carefully laid out her pattern on her fabric so that the bodice had more of the blue on the front. She also modified the thin straps of the original pattern to make them wider. Ava is now ready for school pictures. Tonight, Ava receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Cora Prachel. Next on the runway is Cora Prachel. Wearing a simple purple dress she sewed as part of the Steam Clothing 1 project. The rich, vibrant color makes a bold statement and can be worn with many fun accessories. This year, Cora learned how to work with bias tape, adding a contrast of color to show her creative flair. The final product is proof that sewing fundamentals are fun, and great style can start with just a needle, thread, and fun fabric. Tonight, Cora receives the top purple for Steam Clothing 1. We are now going to move on to Steam Clothing 2. This is the middle level clothing project where they make a complete wearable outfit such as a dress, loungewear, jogging outfit, pants outfit, or jumpsuit. At this level, the seamstress may include set-in sleeves, zippers, or buttonholes. They may also choose to sew with a knit or other challenging fabric. Our first model for Steam Clothing 2 is Sophia Hunt. Sophia's black and white heart fabric dress is so flowy it twirls. And who doesn't love a twirly dress? The dress features a hidden elastic waist and ribbing around the neckline and arms. Sophia also challenged herself by lining the bodice without pattern directions. Sophia completes her outfit today with black sandals and heart accessories. Tonight, Sophia receives a blue ribbon. Harper McKelvey. Harper McKelvey loves going to concerts. She knew when she first saw this two-piece pattern that she just had to sew it. Harper found this old bed skirt and thought it would be the best fabric for this pattern. How cute is the top? Have so much fun at the concert, Harper. Tonight, Harper receives a blue ribbon. Ari Hamblin. Summer perfection is sundresses and strawberries. Ari Hamblin used the contrasting fabric of the crisscross back design in this maxi dress as a nod to the sweetness of the strawberries in her main print. Can you find her first constructed hidden zipper among the strawberries, butterflies, and ladybugs of her 100% cotton fabric? This dress has us feeling all the goodness of summertime. Tonight, Ari receives a purple ribbon. Addison Rocole. Addison Rocole was aiming for beachy vibes when she chose this pattern for her blue tone tropical floral knit fabric. The loose-fitting blouse on top, created by the elasticized waist and the long flowy skirt, make the perfect summer dress. Working with the stretchy rayon knit really put her sewing and serger skills to the test. Now Addison just needs to convince her parents to book a beach vacation. Good luck with that. Tonight, Addison receives a purple ribbon. Alandra Huntley. Color blocking was the perfect medium to allow the butterflies of this recycled polyester spandex mesh to flutter across Alandra Huntley's tank and skirt. Layering fabrics to create the color block look was a new and artistic skill that helped bring life to the blank canvas of the mauve polyester jersey knit. This combo is picture perfect. Tonight, Alandra receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Sophie Hunig. Sophie Hunig is ready for a sleepover in these cute pajamas. She found the fabric at a local store and knew she needed it. The top adds a pop of color and has a unique design, raccoons. The pants are equipped with pockets and elastic at the ankles. This style is unlike anything Sophie has sewn in the past. You will have the coolest pajamas at the sleepover, Sophie. Tonight, Sophie receives a blue ribbon. Alexis Smith. Alexis Smith was so moved when she saw this fabric that she had to have it. 2 yards doesn't go so far, so Alexa got creative. Her first sewn-in pockets proved a challenge as she originally sewed them backwards. She also added contrasting pink in strategic places and paired with pajamas she already had. Alexa clearly loves cows. Tonight, Alexa receives a purple ribbon. Sandra Faye Schultz. An 8th grader at Lincoln Lutheran used a fun celestial 100% cotton fabric for these summer PJs. She chose to keep things simple with a collarless banded top with short sleeves with silver-colored star buttons and rope accents. The curved band was challenging to sew without causing gathers. Sandra Faye is excited to wear these pajamas she made herself for pajama day at school. Tonight, Sandra Faye receives a purple ribbon. Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt's cable knit fabric was the perfect find for this comfy lounge sweatsuit. She designed the style using several different patterns. She cut the pant legs wider for a more flowy look. Sophia cropped the sweatshirt pattern and added a hood. Her coordinating items include tennis shoes and gold jewelry. Now Sophia has the perfect lounge sweatsuit for traveling or spending time with friends and family. Tonight, Sophia receives a purple ribbon. We now have 2 Clover kids, Jonah Crilly. Jonah voyaged through the stores looking for a Viking costume. Unable to find something in his budget, he figured he could piece together one that would fit in his budget and look more authentic. He purchased fur fabric on sale and jewelry pieces on clearance. To save more money, he is wearing a black shirt and pants he already owned. The total cost of his Viking costume is $23.17. This is quite a savings since costumes featured online range from $50 to $70. Jonah is looking forward to learning more about Vikings this fall in school. Tonight, Jonah receives a Clover Kids rosette. Asher Curley. Asher reeled in a huge deal on these fishing waders, purchasing them for $5 at a garage sale. They paired great with his fishing shirt he bought at a clearance price of $12 at a local tackle shop. He saved a whopping $123. He learned to shop sales in the clearance aisle so he can save big money to buy more lures. He is now ready to reel in the big one. Tonight, Asher receives a Clover Kids rosette. Gwen Friesen. Gwen Friesen is excited to wear this lightweight cotton linen blend shift dress. It's both comfortable and elegant, the perfect wardrobe staple. This knee-length dress has patch pockets, a gathered back yoke, and self-fabric tie. This neutral soft olive color can be accessorized in many ways. Gwen is planning on wearing it to church and casual parties. Tonight, Gwen receives a purple ribbon. Ari Hamlin. Ari Hamlin looks like a pocket full of posies in this double-brushed poly knit romper. She learned how to blend sizes and patterns in constructing the comfort and style of this look. Like a bouquet of wildflowers, this outfit is effortless and sophisticated, making it perfect for everyday or special occasions. Ari, you are as pretty as a flower in your new romper. Tonight, Ari receives a purple ribbon. Harper Cordes. Harper Cordes is wearing a versatile 2-piece outfit made of 100% cotton. The invisible zipper in the top, the buttons and buttonholes were all new skills learned while constructing this wraparound skirt. The skirt has a partial elastic waistband and inset pockets. Harper plans to wear this outfit to her sister's bridal rehearsal dinner and church activities. Tonight, Harper receives a purple ribbon. Harper McKelvey. With school just around the corner, Harper McKelvey set out to find the perfect first day of school outfit. When she felt this knit fabric, she loved its feel and knew what she wanted to sew. Harper learned how to sew ruffles and pockets while making this outfit. It wasn't easy, but she achieved success. Tonight, Harper receives a blue ribbon. Avery Vlasnik. Avery Vlasnik is ready for spring in this 2-piece outfit in sunny yellow. This floral knit fabric was a new challenge for Avery, and she did not always love trying to get the stretchy seams straight. Though the fabric was challenging to sew, Avery loves how soft and comfortable the top and skirt are, and she is excited to wear this outfit to church and other events this year. Tonight, Avery receives a blue ribbon. Hattie Hermes. Hattie Hermes loves butterflies and totally drawn to the design of this butterfly print dress. But she didn't realize just how challenging a super stretchy knit fabric could be to work with. After a few do-overs, she completed her cute summertime sleeveless dress with a double ruffle around the bottom. Hattie will be in 6th grade at Irving Middle School. Tonight, Hattie receives a purple ribbon. Alexa Smith. Alexa Smith loves cows, which is clear with the design elements she added to this outfit. These are the first set-in sleeves, flat pockets, yokes, cuffs, buttonholes, buttons, collar, denim, and the most pattern pieces Alexa has ever used. The purchased t-shirt completes the look. Alexa creation is moving fashion forward. Tonight, Alexa receives the top purple for STEAM clothing too. And just so you know, I don't make the jokes or these words, I just read the words on the paper. Sophie Hunick. Sophie Hunick wanted to make this outfit ever since she first saw the pattern. She had hoped to find a fabric that matched the picture, but in the end settled on this pink and green floral. She is now a pro at elastic casing, as she had to construct 5 of them. While making this skirt, Sophie learned to gather fabric. She found the coordinating bag at a thrift store. Congratulations, Sophie. Tonight, Sophie receives a purple ribbon. Piper Bauman. After turning 11, Piper Bauman decided it was time for a more grown-up look. A new dress was the perfect way to start. This project wasn't without its challenges. She tackled darts, buttonholes, and even a collar. The flowing handkerchief skirt meant lots of fabric and some tricky hemming too. But Piper nailed it, and she's pumped to put her new sewing skills to work on even cooler and more challenging projects ahead. Tonight, Piper receives a blue ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Addison Rocole. Addison Rocole was really drawn to this spotted floral print chambray fabric. The real challenge came in finding the perfect pattern. After making a mock-up of the bodice, she needed to find a pattern in a smaller size for a top with similar seaming and ruffled details that she could fit to the jumpsuit bottom at the waist. The result is a custom-fit jumpsuit with flouncy ruffled neckline and completing many new skills. Tonight, Addison receives a purple ribbon. Alandra Huntley. Don't let the camo deceive you. Alandra Huntley isn't trying to camouflage her feminine side in this high-low hem dress made from polyester athleisure knit. She's showing it off. Her heart's on her back, not her sleeve, in her first constructed design. She merged 2 patterns to create the desired look. In boots or heels, this dress shows off the strengths of a girl. Tonight, Alandra receives a purple ribbon. Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt's pink eyelet 2-piece dress features princess seams and a separating zipper, which was a new technique used. Sophia lined both the top and skirt due to the nature of the eyelet fabric and chose silver buttons to complete the look. Sophia loves that she can wear the top with jeans or dress pants, and the skirt can be paired with different tops or graphic tee for a more casual look. Tonight, Sophia receives a blue ribbon. Ari Hamlin. Ari Hamlin's new robe is the cat's meow. The polyester short pile fur is soft and warm, teaching her about the nap of a fabric. From the cute ears to the finished bindings on the inside seams, this sewing project taught the attention of detail makes construction beautiful inside and out. Is that a yawn? Guess it's time to catch another cat nap. Tonight, Ari receives a purple ribbon. At this time, all models, including Clover Kids, seated in the audience, need to make their way backstage to get ready for the fashion parade. As they make their way backstage, we will start viewing our models with STEAM Clothing Level 3. This is considered the advanced level. Most of the 4-H members have been sewing for several years. You will see challenging patterns, challenging fabrics, lined and tailored garments on our next models. Dayton John's. Dayton John's polished cotton shirt and flowing crepe pants make a perfect outfit for multiple seasons. The colorful bohemian top features tulip sleeves and a hook and eye closure. The high-waisted celery crepe pants have a wide leg, pleats, front pockets, belt loops, a fly zipper, and a matching sash. New challenges included the front fly, dart, and working with crepe. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Piper Pillard. Piper Pillard created her homecoming dress without a pattern. She challenged herself with dyeing the lace fabric and lining to get the perfect blue. She designed the top 2 ruffles angle to angle up to her left hip and trimmed off the extra lace fabric to highlight the scalloped edges of the skirt. She used trim embellishment to add more sparkle to the waistline. Challenges included installing boning, the detachable sleeves, and working all of the layers into the waistline. Tonight, Piper receives a purple ribbon as well as a Judge Special Recognition ribbon and certificate. Tenley Bauman. Tenley Bauman realized her wardrobe was not adequate for FFA events and PACE contests. Instead of shopping, she got creative and sewed the perfect outfit herself. A southwestern print jacquard jacket, faux suede bodysuit, and flared pants. Along the way, Tenley learned to carefully cut nap fabrics and insert a fly zipper. Best of all, each piece is versatile and easily pairs with other items in her wardrobe. Now Tenley has additional wardrobe pieces and some new lasting sewing skills. Tonight, Tenley receives a purple ribbon. Nicole Gee. This year, Nicole Gee decided she needed another pair of jeans. This is her first time sewing on 100% cotton denim. It required a lot of top stitching. Nicole didn't want them to be ordinary, so she added embroidery to the pockets and the legs. When she saw this 100% polyester fabric with a koi fish design, she knew it would match koi embroidery on her pants. Now Nicole has a new outfit for any occasion. Tonight, Nicole receives a blue ribbon. Emily Bowman. For this year's homecoming, Emily Bowman decided to design her dress using sparkly navy and gold tulle. She paired it with a solid navy fabric for the bodice, underskirt, and lining. Beyond tailoring the pattern to achieve the perfect fit, Emily added her own creative flair with a custom strap design on the back. She also mastered new sewing techniques, including French seams, and even crafted her own buttons for the halter neckline. The result was a stunning, one-of-a-kind dress that Emily proudly wore to the homecoming dance last fall. Tonight, Emily receives a purple ribbon. Emily Hermes. Emily Hermes wanted a unique dress for her cousin's wedding. She chose a satin fabric for the dress and a pattern featuring a von Furstenberg-inspired wrap style. Evie liked the drop shoulder ruffles extending down the front. Working with the satin fabric and intricate pattern details were a challenge. Evie will be a 9th grader at Lincoln High this fall. Tonight, Evelyn receives a purple ribbon. Monica Bowman. Inspired by her older sisters who sewed their own homecoming dresses, Monica Bowman decided to create one for her freshman homecoming this fall. Her light blue dress features a square neckline and delicate chiffon overlay. Throughout the process, Monica learned how to sew French seams and install an invisible zipper. She's now looking forward to wearing her one-of-a-kind creation to the dance this fall. Tonight, Monica receives a purple ribbon. Dayton Johns. Dayton Johns made this dress using Italian imported wool and CDC polyester lining sourced from Mood Fabrics. New challenges included a Peter Pan collar, set-in cuff sleeves, and hand-sewn rhinestone accented flowers. The dress is fully lined and features a Princess Empire waist to highlight her silhouette and an invisible zipper. Dayton designed it to be appropriate for any dressy occasion, including performances at the Orpheum. Tonight, Dayton receives a purple ribbon. Now, it's time for a parade of fashion. We welcome all of our models, including the Clover Kids, to walk 2 more times down the runway. You guys have been a great audience tonight. Let's give our sewers and shoppers one more round of applause. We now ask our State Fair callback candidates to stay dressed and wait backstage for the State Fair winners to be announced. This evening we have a special presentation. Kath Conroy will present this year's winner of the new Bernina sewing machine. This is the 17th year Kath Conroy, our lead 4-H clothing superintendent, and her husband Mike are graciously donating a sewing machine to one Lancaster County 4-H youth who submitted an essay in June. Let's give them a round of applause, and she is going to announce our winner.
I don't know if you know it, but you have seen here tonight some of the top sewers in the state of Nebraska. And they have worked really hard, and you have seen all the different things that they are doing. And some of these are, for sewers will know, amazingly challenging fabrics and projects. and they've done a wonderful job. And one of the things that helps on that is a good sewing machine, and so we just want to encourage them to keep their great work. So tonight's winner is Monica Bowman.
We will now be presenting the Alice Doan Memorial Wool Award, and we would like to welcome Laureen Bartos as she will be presenting the Alice Doan Memorial Wool Award. This is the 5th year the Alice Doan Memorial Wool Award will be presented to one of our 4-H'ers. This is given to the top wool exhibit in modeling and is constructed using a wool blend fabric. Laureen is on stage and will be presenting this award, and the 2025 Wool Award winner is Dayton Johns. We will now be announcing our State Fair delegates. As we mentioned earlier, Lancaster County will be sending 7 models to compete in the State Fair fashion shows to be held throughout the day on Saturday, August 23rd at the Raising Nebraska building in Grand Island. Each winner will receive a pair of full-size Ginger shears sponsored by Laureen Bartos, Jan Edwards, and myself, along with a black and purple rosette sash. Models who were in the State Fair callback group in STEAM 2, STEAM 3, and the State Fair eligible classes in Beyond the Needle, please make your way on stage and take a spot along the runway facing the audience on both sides of the runway. So models, come on out. Thank you for your applause. They all certainly deserve that. Okay, so from this very competitive group, I will now announce the 7 State Fair delegates in alphabetical order. I would ask that let's just hold our applause until after all 7 are announced so we can hear everyone's name. And models, as I call a name for the State Fair representative, please make your way to the entrance of the stage so you may receive your sash and awards. Our 7 State Fair representatives in alphabetical order are Emily Bowman in her navy and gold dress, Monica Bowman in the light blue dress, Tenley Bauman in her pants, bodysuit, and jacket, Harper Cordes in her orange 2-piece outfit, Dayton Johns in her wool dress, Piper Pillard in her blue formal dress, and Alexa Smith in her denim jacket and skirt. Okay, give them a nice round of applause. In addition to our 7 representatives, 4 alternates have been selected, which may model at the State Fair if one of our 5 one of our 7 winners is not able to participate. Alternates, we have 4 alternates, and please wave as your name is called, okay? Our first alternate is Evelyn Hermes. Second alternate, Ari Hamblin. Third alternate, Addison Rocco. Fourth alternate, Gwen Friesen. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. And alternates and remaining top purple winners, you may now exit the stage. So you can come on up. Okay. Complete our evening. We are now going to announce from our 7 state fair delegates the overall reserve and grand champions of the 2025 4-H fashion show. Our reserve grand champion for our show this evening is Dayton Johns with her wool dress. Our grand champion this evening is Alexa Smith with her denim jacket and skirt. Congratulations to all of the 4-Hers. This concludes our show this evening. Thank you again for attending. And remember to visit the 4-H food stand in the Ag Society Hall and get your tickets for tomorrow night's chicken dinner in this room. Remember to check out and bid the silent auction items, with the proceeds all benefiting 4-H scholarships and programs. Enjoy your time at the Super Fair and have a great evening.
Thank you for watching the live stream.